We couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the still isn't British. Or this still isn't Australian. I don't know what I'm doing. This is his voice though now. Sterling has constructed the world's first flying machine and is driving it over Galen's head right now. Meow. Hello.
For thousands of years we've slept,
It's a new.
and now we rise to face the dark deity. Hello, welcome to not Fire Emblem.
It's a new Fire Emblem game to soothe our wounds after E3 gave us nothing.
All right, dude. It's the 25th anniversary. We're not gonna get anything, are we?
We're not. When was the release date of Fire Emblem 1? Maybe they'll do a direct on that day.
That was like I think it was April 20th.
Oh yeah, the 420 month. Right.
I think it was 420. Yeah.
Unfortunate. I guess we just aren't gonna get anything related to Fire Emblem. But unless we have this, which is looks really good at the very least. We're going to be doing an Ironman of this, a pseudo Ironman. So basically, because we actually probably want to get through this game, what we're going to do is, it's basically the same thing as any Ironman, where if you get a game over, the run's over. However, our my partner in crime here, as I am going to be playing through the initial run, they're also going to be playing through it. However, with the base stat modifier, gold modifier, and XP modifier all set to 90 instead of 100. So basically, anytime any of us gets a game over, the other person is going to have a save file that they've been playing through, but with these stats permanently lowered, and they're going to pick up the Ironman from where the other person left off.
Yes, and if I end up losing at the 90%, we switch back over to Seema, who will be at 80%.
Yep. So we're gonna. The minimum is 25. I don't think we'll lose 8 times, but who knows?
Yeah. Make sure you go to campaign. Make sure you set that back to 100 before you start, though.
That's a good idea.
You have to manually, yeah. I do hope they have they add a reset button, like just in the top right of these sliders.
Just like a set to default. I also wish, if we're gonna.
I wish you could also just type in the number and that you could go to 0.
Yeah, I don't know if going to 0 for a base stat modifier would be good.
That's fair.
Also, can't you? Well, for growths and stuff, you can go to the individual unit menu, and I think you can set to 0%. Yeah, you can set.
Yeah, you can set good growth to 0, so that's fine.
Just can't do XP.
Yeah, which, I mean, to be fair, that's fine. Like, even in 0% growth, there's still EXP.
That's true.
Which I do kind of like this, because I do kind of like this system here, because it's like, hey man, you want to do a really interesting run, set all of your base stat modifiers to 200%, and then set your level ups to 0%.
Oh, that's a really cool idea, dude. See, okay, so this is why I think this game honestly might be, just in terms of options, I might like it more than any regular Fire Emblem game, because we've talked about this a lot, and I've been saying it for a long time, that Fire Emblem the game should just have all this in them from the get-go. There should be official support for 0% growth runs, challenge runs, random classes, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and also this game just proves because a lot of people would be like, oh, well, Fire Emblem can't have those, it's too but then this game comes along and is like, oh no, we can totally do that.
Yeah. And I bet it's
and
probably...
also, if it was impossible, then the ROM hacks wouldn't exist.
Well,
just saying.
Even if it was impossible, yeah, exactly. It's there's very little that is impossible, and there are very few truly impossible situations. There usually is some way to get out of it. So it's really interesting to see people's creativity in dealing with these higher difficulties or these weird challenge ones.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong, there are like times where you can accidentally get like really screwed. Like I remember a while ago I did a Fire Emblem 6 run and one of like I think the boss in chapter 4 decided that he was going to become a divine dragon
Oh,
and he had the divine stone which gave him plus like which gave him the absurd stat increases in FE6 for that weapon.
oh,
And I was like, "Oh, cool. My only hope for beating him is to break the weapon." And oh, he one shots Marcus
oh. Well, yeah,
with
some
a 100% hit rate, and I did not have more than 20 units. And so I was like, "Oh, well, I guess I lose."
unfortunate. Well,
But that's the
also,
risk of like randomizing bosses, you know?
yeah, like I feel like there's always that risk of I guess you could randomize into like an impossible seed, but I think that's super rare.
That's
Um,
it. Here's the thing. It not only is it's less like a super rare. It's more that it's like I think it's just fun, right?
yeah,
Like it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's also one of those like it's a funny story. You're like I get to be like, haha, look at that stupid.
funny joke. All right. Also for this run, we're gonna be playing on deity difficulty, so
Yes,
not to,
because
not to, because if we've learned anything from Three Houses, it's that intended difficulty for players tends to translate to being really easy. Play on deity difficult. It makes us confirm.
I mean it makes you confirm on all of them. So like
How much do you want to bet we're gonna go to the moon at some point? Why would they put it in the opening crawl here if we aren't gonna be on the moon?
I
There's
don't
like
know.
two
So
moons.
there's two moons. Like what's going on?
It is said that in the age of ascension, the gods walked among mortals, and mortals among the gods. That a great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with their superior technology and magic. That the people of Terrazael came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. The kingdom of Dalia lies in the heart of Etlin, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Dalia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. King Varric Valdistar assumed the throne a decade ago, on the day his father, Fossil, was assassinated by him. I mean unknown parties. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Dalian force to burn the Aramoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric and his thirst for revenge have plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill prepared for.
Are we the bad guys?
Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Dalia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Dalia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled.
Isn't that's a war crime?
In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The academy trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. For our main character, it was Tuesday. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. I really like the art in this game.
So yeah, for the most part, I like most
Or
of
like
the
the
art.
splash screens and
I
stuff.
think, yeah, the splash screen. I think my least favorite is the one in the king's throne room, though, just because the
The
giant
dragon.
gargoyle
Yeah, the
dragon
dragon.
thing looks
It
like
look.
it's made using a different like shader or art style, and I'm like, what?
It looks like it's like trying to flex on the king, like around him. Oh, I need the clip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to like left click there. Also, I can explain to you what all the button menus are
Thank you.
because yeah, some of it's
Um,
real confusing. You're playing, so that means you
I
left,
am
right?
playing. I am on the left. That means I get to
So
play.
you get to
I get to
play
play Roy.
you get to play not Roy.
What do you think? I don't know. What dude? How?
So having heard his crit animation, he's got like this weird like it's complex. He's got that like anime protagonist voice, you know?
Of course he does. You know what? I'm
He's
gonna
got
try
the
to give him
shonen protagonist.
the most. I want to try to do like a. Fuck it. He's gonna be Australian. What do you think Galen's got brewing up for the trials this year?
Whatever it is, I'm sure his talents will make our lives difficult.
What? You think he'd do that just for punishing us? Just to punish us for choosing. That's not Australian. Just to punish us for choosing Alden.
Was that extra cracker down here? No, sir, I'm not going to jeopardize our mission for a sentiment.
Well, we couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the still isn't British. Or this still isn't Australian. I don't know what I'm doing. This is his voice though now. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail.
His pride and joy is standing right in front of me.
Ha. They have actual like dialogue lines where they're making noises and it doesn't fit at all. I'm just like, dang. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Right.
Why don't you try making conversation with Swordmaster that's a 15-year-old who can't lift a training staff can beat the 18-year-old graduate?
You can't let the train. There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him.
Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the tape. Oh god, I have both of them. I forget this.
I'll
pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day?
Don't worry. Well, I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Yep.
I'll let you have Alden, mostly because Alden is amazing, by the way, like as a unit.
Okay, because I was about to say, as a character, and here I have heard some of his voice lines, and he just reminds me of the like kid from Ghost Stories.
Now we'll never find out who the ghost is. I hope to God you're adopted.
Yeah, hey dude, would you like to know what his personal skill is?
What?
He cannot get any stats. All his level ups have to give him at least 4 stats.
No, it's not. Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, of course we'll pass. But I want to break Sterling's record.
Cold for the little mom.
Aw, come on.
I want the best team very first year.
I think what Alden in his incomprehensible accent is saying is that he really appreciates being on the team.
Good. Now I'm gonna need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot of stake for your sister. Right. If we win, I won't have to worry about anything. Worry about when Marin leaves for the army because I'll know she's ready.
Great.
Well, there goes the mood.
Pace yourself.
Promise you'll focus today and give it everything you got, okay?
Yep.
Promise. Let's get going. Can't miss the trial standing around for a child.
If father don't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might. Bunch of no good low lives.
Damn.
Okay, how do I want to do?
I kind of get like a hello hero, like like welcome brave
You know the
students.
rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponent are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You recognize him?
We're prepared for this, Alden, Garrick. Stay close behind.
It'll be all right.
If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up.
No fair.
We are.
And so the trials begins. The trials begin with such style and grace, I might add. I drop in with sincerity today, ain't we, Dad? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm like, ugh. Some of the times it just cuts to a loading screen like that, and I'm like, ugh, what happened?
Yeah. Objective: proceed through the Brookstead trials by defeating Sterling and his allies. All right, I can kind of control. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use the mouse.
So just so you know, using the WASD keys, you can actually manually move the map itself.
But
you
I
can do
can't
the same
move
thing with
cursor.
the arrow keys. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can also do it with the cursor by using the mouse.
All right. Oh wow, this is cool. They have little.
Yeah, they're just like in a training thing. RC stands for right click, just so you know.
Gotcha. Alright, what is our general unit movements? 5. Everybody can move. Oh.
If you hit shift, if you hit shift, you can actually like view their stats.
Oh. Hey.
By the way, if you have sticky keys enabled, you're gonna want to disable that.
I don't think I do. What is this little refresh on the stats?
Click it.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So good
This
HP.
dude's kind of insane.
Yeah. Oh my
you
God.
can look at you can see the skills right there. You can
Allies within 2 tiles gain 5 XP when Irving defeats an enemy. That's really good to like help our healer out. Healed for 40% of any heal given.
So our healer can actually fight, just so you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just so
Hammer, flail, mace, pickaxe?
yeah, she can both heal and fight.
Alright, so things have a power, a weight, and an accuracy. Oh, okay, so I can see down here she has an accuracy of 7 right now.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I can equip from the stats thing.
Yes.
So
you can only equip a unit if they haven't moved already.
gotcha. Power 8, weight 2, accuracy 2. Oh, but crossbow has a crit. Shortbow has the best crit, but it's only a crit. Actually, no. Shortbow sucks. Why wouldn't we use crossbow?
Because the shortbow has a weight of 0 and therefore gives him a true speed of 6.
Oh. Increases dodge. If 5 greater than enemy's true speed, unit will double attack. I see.
Yeah, the warbow hits the hardest. Okay, so
Okay, so
let's
true
look at an
speed's a
enemy real
4.
fast. This is important.
Yeah?
See those little icons above there, like those? Yeah.
Whoa, there's like actual RPG stuff.
Yeah, and now I have a huge problem with this, mostly because they're percentage based, and so like if you're sitting there trying to calculate something, you'll usually be off by about 1 or 2 points every attack.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damage versus plate versus chain. I feel like it's kind of.
You
yeah,
also
I wish it was just translated to like +3 damage or something.
Yeah. I get why it's percentage based, because that means like, oh, you do an extra 10% of whatever damage you would deal. But at the same time, it's also one of those like,
So everything is plate, chain, leather, or rune cloak. So that's chain, that's leather. Okay, so you can see what the icons are. Okay, I like that the icons are very easily to read, where you can be like, okay, that's slashing, crushing, piercing, and I assume magic is also a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, magic is its own thing. Arcane damage.
Plus 35 to plate. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of what the weapon triangle is for this game. Then is the damage bonuses.
Kind of.
I imagine.
It-
I'm guessing there
It
isn't an
matters
actual.
a little bit. So here's the thing: it doesn't matter quite yet because it's what. See the MSA stat.
Ooh, MSA.
Yeah.
Oh, MAS increases damage
MAS, sorry.
and units' ability to exploit high advantage matchups.
So the higher
Oh.
that number is, the more you get to exploit those systems.
Oh, so the higher his like damage versus plate, chain leather, and rune cloak will change.
That's part of the reason why he only has a +5 against certain things.
Mm.
Okay, so you haven't read all of the other stats or the other skills of our
Mm.
units.
Okay, no. So we have Silky Smooth. Crits deal plus 15% damage. Again, there's a percentage that's unfortunate. And we have Slumbering Strength. Can't. Alright, are we going all in on Alden?
I mean, it's probably the smartest thing. Look at his growth rates too. His growth rates are pretty good too.
Okay, so basically guaranteed we're going to, without a doubt, get magic speed. Okay, so every level up is going to be magic speed and then a random 2 other stats.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Especially considering like arcane missiles is just amazing for him.
Okay, power 3, accuracy 3, crit 3.
But its weight is 0, so it doesn't affect his speed stat.
Oh, that's very good. Alright, I should probably check. So what is it? The true speed has to be if 5
5 or
greater than
greater.
the... Okay, so let's see.
And in case you're wondering about our healer, her skill is that
I read she can
caretaker.
heal. She's healed for what she does.
Yeah, 40% of whatever she heals.
Okay, so the little items
just so
on
you
the
know,
side
it's 40%. Just so you know, when it comes to her skill, it's 40% of what she would heal. She doesn't. The wording here's a little
here,
weird.
it's not
but
what
let's-
she does heal. It's what she would. Is
Correct. So, like, if a character only needs 1 point, but she would heal them for 10, she'll get 4 back.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I assume the little colors here on the side are the categories of weapons. So like all the yellow ones are like their weight is really low, but their power, accuracy, and crit are also really low. Green is like higher accuracy but lower power and weight, but lower power.
Each weapon is classified by a different type. Like, so red is strength based, blue is finesse, green is dex, and yellow is balanced.
Okay, so does that matter? Does that matter for like different stats? Do different weapons or?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Gotcha.
Luckily, you don't have to worry about inventory for the weapons. You have infinite uses of all weapons.
Oh, also something very cool is if you when you go over the thing, it will have like red and green triangles over your units. I think that's to show that they do bonus or that they do less damage to them.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I want to check what everyone's what all the enemies' true speed is to see if I have to worry about using anything other than the most powerful weapon right now. It looks like I don't. Yeah, the highest is 4, so it's impossible.
You do against him. You do have to. Yeah.
Why? It's impossible for him to double. He only has 4.
I think this game goes into negative numbers.
What?
I'm not sure.
Well, we'll see. All right. So I guess we'll just get started.
Yeah.
I want to move. Actually, no. Let me turn off enemy ranges so I can look at the. Okay, the enemies only have 2 moves, so we're good on this.
Yeah, like the enemies have. This first map, enemies have like shit move.
All right. Okay, hold on. Beam Force Arcane.
So a fun thing you can do is you can actually like click on an enemy or attack. Go like you're going to attack an enemy,
Can
and then click on the enemy,
I? Okay.
and then just use the arrow keys to scroll through what you've got.
Okay, so Arcane Blast can do 15 damage, but
Yeah.
we only have a 79. Alright, I'm fine with that.
What's the
messing up.
phrase? Brisket for the biscuit.
Yeah. I don't know what RN. I'm guessing this game uses double RN. Hopefully.
I think this game uses 1 RN.
This should be fun.
Oh, does it?
I think it does.
Oh no. Unfortunate. All right, let's just try it.
I mean, an 83's got a decent chance. So yeah, just to show you that you can prove that your healer can actually like attack.
Oh. Oh, and she's good too.
Yeah, she fucking can hit like a troll.
All right, let's set up the kill for Irving here. Actually, Irving can't hit for shit. So his highest damage is 9.
Yeah. Yeah, Irving is from what I've played, he seems to be the character who has like he starts out not that great. By the end of the game, by like, oh man, his growth rates do make up for it, especially once you start being able to upgrade your weapons.
All right, well, Marin is like a fucking. Oh my god.
I like the animation for them because they just like they walk over and bonk.
She literally like it's like she stumbles for it. It's like yes. Finally, my Radiant Dawn clerics are back. She just walked forward and was like, "Beat." It's so. Oh my god. Oh, he's the same class as the enemies in this.
Yeah, he's not like he's not a lord. He's not special. Bonk.
The sound effect is even just thump.
Yeah, by the way, this game is there's a lot of uniquities about this game. I
Interesting.
kinda like it. I do find it interesting that like you can't heal at a distance right now. Oh, also hold up. I want to show you something really fun though. And I'll show it to you once you get to a better spot. Do it together, babe. Because I think Alden has probably the best fucking skill in the game. Also, our main character Irving has shove.
Wait.
How
Hold
can
on.
I help?
Why does he have shove?
Oh, because each character gets a different skill. Or
Wait,
each class
what's
gets a different
haste?
skill. Oh, the unit gets it gets to move an extra tile.
Oh.
Alden has phase, which says, "Hey, you're on this side of me. I'm gonna warp you to the other side of me."
Yo. Okay, so we have movement strats.
Yes.
So
You
know
also
what's-
you also kind of have rescue strats with Alden's phasing ability.
I'm guessing heal is just a cleric ability. It's not actually like a tied to anything.
Yeah, heal is the cleric ability.
Okay, so why do I think that like the key strat is to just move Irving up, but then like bait the guy out with our cleric?
Together.
Lead the way.
Oh yeah, because she'll heal herself here too.
Stay with me.
She fully heals herself here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we'll just bring Garrick up and let the enemy go. Take it nice and slow. Oh, he does 60.
I mean that is an achievement in this game, which is the achievement is I'm sort of a strategist myself.
Really?
Yeah. To get it, you have to spend 25 turns on a map.
Oh my god.
I looked at some of the achievements in this game.
Let's do it.
Don't tempt me, Alden. Do you wanna 7 times 2, 10 times 2?
Yeah, Alden's fucking amazing.
Coming in hot!
Oh, we got an achievement.
Yeah, you critted, right?
Yo, okay, Alden is here now.
Alden is the best.
Together.
I think you can set up a kill for Irving using the bowman.
Oh, he also doubles with the short bow at least.
Yeah, because it has such a low weight, but you do more with the warbow.
Yeah, this guy only has like a power of 8, yeah. So I can set up a kill with Irving. 95. Because I can bring in Marin and also whack him, and then Irving can come in and finish him off.
Well, I think Irving can finish him off now, can't he?
I don't think so. Oh my god, these guys suck.
Yeah, you're in the training area technically. This also just gave fuck it, what,
yeah.
Gary, he just got a free 5 experience from that.
Alright, we'll just bring Marin up and keep us topped up since healing is free.
Stay with me.
Yeah, since it costs nothing, and also she got healed from that too, which means the 3 tier's gonna go after her.
She whacks back.
She whack harder.
Every time like the cleric hits, I just I don't know, man. It's just very funny.
Yeah, so those guys have bows, so they're a little bit more. Bows are 2-range weapons are kind of annoying in this game, if I'm gonna be honest.
Thankfully, we can deal with that.
That's true.
God, we need 1 more damage. Really?
I mean, we could give the kill to I don't know, just anybody really.
Okay, hold on. What gives him the best? True speed 6. Oh. Alright, we need something that... Alright, fine, we'll take a true speed 6, since that'll...
Well, you have to use the short bow here, I think.
Yeah, it'll bait the archer out, and it will also...
Yeah, you'll get to double him, and you'll set up the kill.
Wait, do these archers have... Okay, they only have the 1 weapon.
Yeah, that's the weird thing I find in this game, is the enemies only get 1 weapon type.
Oh, wait, hold on. Versus Rune Cloak is minus 10%. This is so...
Let's do it.
Alright, attack there. 8 times 2, can I just deal 11 to him? Yeah. Alright. And then
Together.
We'll just inch forward.
When he took damage, she can't heal herself up to max.
I know. Oh, I probably should have used magic missile so Alden could double.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish the animations would just, play back to back.
Like they aim, fire an arrow, and then fire another one.
Yeah.
It's very GBA Emblem in that sense.
It is, which on the one hand I'm like, yeah, on the other hand I'm like,
Can Irving get that kill? He can, so we'll
How can
set
I help?
Marin up to get heals.
Stay with me.
And
So
then,
much experience for just healing.
I know. I don't know, I feel like the experience is taking a while to like charge up.
That settles that.
I understand why that's the case, though. And I'm not going to tell you why.
Fine then, keep your secrets. Oh, arcane missiles would have only done 10 damage anyway. Oh man, this...
You have an archer to finish the job.
Yeah.
Arcane blast!
Arcane! Alright, and then we'll just be very accurate. Yeah, okay, that's...
Man, enemies having terrible movement, super nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
I like that you can see that, by the way.
That you can see the enemy making its decisions, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, nope, no.
Alright, well...
Mage on mage violence.
Mage on mage violence.
Fresh as a daisy.
Okay, Marin's almost leveled up at least.
So is
Alden.
our mage here, Alden. He should be about to level up.
Alden? More like Malden. Cause he... Oh,
Ooh, if he had critted, he'd have died.
HP, magic,
I've
defense,
got a
and
lot to learn.
fortitude?
Okay, so here's the weird thing about HP. You'll notice that Alden doesn't have over 100% chance of his HP growth.
But he's gonna get it every time, isn't he?
Everybody always gets at least HP.
That's weird.
So everybody has like 100, like 100 and plus whatever percentage they actually have. to get
Really?
HP. Yeah,
That's strange.
which is cool because it means you're always going to get something of at least a little bit of value.
But
On the other hand, it means your HP bars are going to get everybody's HP bars are going to get stupid high and therefore make maps take even longer.
oh boy. Little brother, certainly you don't think you could take me on. Sterling,
Hey,
you're going down.
hey, isn't that's the guy who was talking to the king?
Is it? I thought.
Yeah, like you can tell because he has the two swords on his back.
Oh.
If you hit shift on him, you can actually view his model. Level up.
Now, Mirren.
My hard work is paying off.
Yeah, Marin's good. Yeah, if you hit shift on him, yeah, see?
Oh, I see. Okay. He doesn't move, so that's nice. Alright, let's mess this guy up. Oh my god, he does 18 damage. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's because so you see how he has the green triangle here?
Yeah?
That means he does effective damage against you.
Oh, I thought I was doing effective damage to him.
No, it's the other way around,
Dang it.
which
He's still, if he gets the crit, he'll still kill Alden.
that's true. Which how does he fare against the bow guy?
He
There you go.
dies. Here we go. An F to a C, more like an
You received an orange, a blood orange.
a blood orange. Alright, these guys have TR of 0. So yeah. No, one more.
Wait for me.
We got it. Ooh.
Aww.
Alright.
Time to show some love to the two boys we haven't been like loving at all.
I know, like, might as well.
Can't you set up the kill with the mage man?
Mage Man is getting the kill.
Oh.
Alright, Garrick. Oh, +2.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Garrick's
Alright.
really good.
I like to see that even though this looks and plays kind of like GBA Fire Emblem, we have modern Fire Emblem growth rates.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh, in case you're wondering, leveling up, there are no weapon ranks in this game.
Okay, so it's just
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about like trying to like, oh, I need to maximize, you know, oh, I need to do this times 2 because it'll do more, you know.
Stay with me.
all right. Now attack this guy 7 times 2, and then everyone's gonna get a bonus 5.
Yes. Which I'm not sure if that applies to Irvin.
Was that really necessary?
It was.
My sword grows lighter with every
That's a
swing.
good level up.
Strength and speed, only things that matter.
I mean, actually, not
Alright.
totally the case in this game.
Hey.
Also, this dude, his fortitude stick, he doesn't have. Yeah, you can cheese him.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you know they've committed the cardinal sin of Fire Emblem bosses? No 1-2 range.
Yeah, but
What?
look at how little damage he does.
That's fine.
Which is fair. He's promoted.
We'll get our chip damage. Garrick, you're next. How little damage, he says. Look at this.
I mean, yeah.
heal,
Stay with me.
and then we'll
Brother on brother violence.
we'll let the brother on brother violence ensue. Yeah, that's fine,
I
right?
mean, that's fine, because crits are only 2 in this game, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets a kill.
Take me to 18, yeah. Oh, no battle dialogue.
Yeah, because you already kind of had it.
Gained a tier 1 token. Stage clear.
I hope I helped.
Thank you, Alden.
I'm a good little wizard.
We have 1 weapon token?
Yes.
Oh, this is cool. Distance traveled.
Oh, dude, fucking distance traveled is both a nice thing to know and a bad thing to know.
Do you think there will be, like, minimum distance runs?
Maybe.
Where it's like the run is to try and get your total distance across the whole game as low as possible?
That sounds amazing.
Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. I'm glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill.
A thrill indeed! Surprise, father!
Well done.
Congratulations, son! Oh, you should be very proud of what you have accomplished today. You especially, Mirin. Marin? Thank you, Master Gleam. And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. What dragon are we killing this time around?
Of course. As I promised. Brother, friends, if you'll excuse us.
Forgive me if I've hardened in my ears, Sterling. Oh man, I'm gonna start thinking this dude is Archer. But I don't accept this is a nostalgic visit.
Unfortunately not, sir.
You were never one to live in the past, always onwards and upwards, as they say.
Tell me.
Tell me, how goes the war effort? I hear we're losing!
At the moment, our prospects are grim. In fact, that's what brings me here.
I see. To see eyes up our latest graduates?
Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy.
Naturally, there are no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the wars end well before our youngest graduates. For you see, that is a war cry.
Yeah. Sterling has constructed the world's first flying machine and is driving it over Galen's head right now. Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them.
Is that so? Well, I don't think he had the goal. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult?
I wish I could say.
A man of duty. The king is foolish to serve. His father would not have heard of it. Felice was a good man.
With all due respect, sir, what better way to revenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Aramor?
Guard your suspicions, Commander. Do not speak so eagerly of war. That's what gets people killed. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you of all people understand the gravity of this decision. It's a war crime.
All too well.
So,
Alright,
is Irving 18 or is he not 18?
maybe. That's where we're
There's
gonna,
like-
hold on, that was our first chapter. I'm gonna stop the recording then. We'll hop into chapter 2. This is very convenient that it leaves on this screen.
It is very nice that it waits for you to actually left click.
Yeah, alright. We'll be back.